got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on.
So we're gonna ask about the river here and how it came to be in Malacca itself, and the history of it and how it affected the civilization of Islamic civilization and Asian civilization. So hi Pakcik, apakah tempat ni?
Ini dipanggil Muara Sungai Melaka. Pada dulu lah, pada 1511 masa Portugis datang sini kan. Ni Melaka ni belum terkenal lagi lah. Jadi dia orang trend pada laut, ya. Berlaut. Dulu ini sungai dipanggil Sungai Melaka ni sampai ke atas sana lah. Jadi dia orang datang sini, dia orang nak cuba ambil Melaka lah dulu. Dengan Raja Melayu dulu.
Dengan Raja Melayu.
Ya.
Okay. So dulu tempat ni nak berkait dengan tamadun.
Iyalah, Islam. Dulu Cheng Ho lah datang, Cheng Ho. Lepas tu para miswara.
So basically tempat ni dia pernah jadi port.
Port lah, sini ke Port Intern. Depan sana tu dekat Padang Nehru. Itu ke para miswara mula-mula datang Melaka di sana dia duduk. So dia relax kat sana, and then dia tubuhkan satu ni lah, bandar sana untuk pelabuhan. Jadi sini semua laut. Jadi kapal-kapal dagang datang semua berlabur kat sini, and then pergi sana. Yang ni lah macam
sini tempatnya yang mana
asal dari laut lah.
Asal laut yang tamadun Asia, tamadun
ya.
semua
bergabung masuk sini.
datang semua ada trading semua.
Ya.
Okay, hi guys. So basically now we are at the Istana Kesultanan Melaka, which is also the Malaccan Sultanate Museum. And so basically this is a replica of the Istana Sultan Mansur Shah. Alright. So inside this museum there are a lot of artifacts and cetakan and gambar and pictures of the ancient Islamic culture. So let's go in and have a look. Basically, there were two traditional legal texts during the era of Malaccan Sultanate. So they were the Malacca Penal Code and the Maritime Laws, which are the earliest books on the Malay legal system. Alright. The existing legislative system was to prove that Malacca at once was a very prosperous country and kingdom, complete with rules and regulations. So this demonstrated the Islamic civilization is very prominent in Malacca, right? So it was also a catalyst to the stability of Malaccan government, and also Malacca at that time was a huge empire and colonized many territories. So many of these territories, such as Johor and Kedah, were influenced by Malacca. So Malacca is like the pioneer of Islamic culture in Malaysia.
This diorama arrangement is similar to the Chinese culture before, and this is the arrangement like pangkat to pangkat. It's stated all on this board. And this audience hall is a place where the subjects who are rendered faithful and chivalrous services to the king, to the state, were honored here. And then sometimes even royal feasts were held in the multi-purpose hall. And that reflected the grandeur of the administration system, which was later adopted by a few states of the peninsula.
Hi, so currently we are in the Malacca Sultanate Palace, and over here it shows all the palaces that were ever built in Malacca itself. And over here we have all these traditional buildings. It actually shows how the Islamic civilization and Asian civilization came together, as the architecture of the buildings are very different. Right. So over here it shows the Palace Mazia, which was a symbol of pride to Terengganu Sultanate, and it includes a lot of Islamic structures. It's very different from the Western cultures over here.
Around the 14th century, Malacca is a well-known entry port in Asia. Therefore, because of that, many traders around the world from Asia, like from China and Arab, came over and brought in stuff to be traded among the people. And many stuff are left behind, like the Chinese ceramic, and it also influenced our art until today.
Now moving on to weaponry, as you can see, the Malaysian Malacca civilization It uses a very primitive weaponry such as this spear and also the keris, which is a stark contrast to the ones used by the Western civilization in Dutch and the Portuguese. You can see that they totally evolved into curved ones, which is the same for the keris ones, which develop over time into several winded ones. And it is for a useful purpose in a way that it is more effective in killing.
So you see before you a great example of Portuguese architecture and the way it influenced our lives in Malacca. If you can see here, it's fortifications, walls, alongside cannons, which was a great impact on how we fought battles and how we defended ourselves. Especially before this, we only used bows and arrows, and this introduced a whole new way of warfare that we may or may not have been prepared for.
So okay, hi. We are now at Cendol Jam Besar, and I'm with Abang Hansel.
Kasim.
Kasim.
Okay, this shop from my grandfather more than 60 years. Last time my grandfather when it's Japanese colony, he doing the chendol, and after that my father, and now into me. Chendol is everybody know. The chendol is very famous in town. This is a family business. When my grandfather starting, he is 25 years old.
What's the history of Cendol? What started it?
Okay, the chendol actually come from Java. So my grandfather is learn from the Java person, then he doing it on self, then become famous in Malacca.
Basically, Java, they brought it over, or did your grandfather go there?
They come over here. Java, they come with a lot of things. They bring like a gula Java, everything they bring together is one kind of the chendol.
This is the night market in Malacca. Just look around. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of things to buy and to see. Just enjoy. Thank you. Oh, there's food also. Looks delicious. And there's clothes. A lot of clothes here. I don't think this will fit me.